Have you ever heard of a song named Jolie? No? Well, I can assure you, you've probably heard of a song named I Will Always Love You. You've probably heard it from Whitney Houston. But what if I were to tell you that the person who originally sung it and wrote it was actually Dolly Parton? She's actually who I'm going to be talking about today. Well, for starters, she's a singer, a songwriter, an actress, a businesswoman, and so much more. She's actually an icon within the country singing community. Her music has been around for decades. Her work has influenced many, not only in the music industry, but also people within society. Dolly's work has inspired and influenced many due to what she has done and accomplished, considering how she was brought up. Personally, I've listened to her songs and watched her movies. It made me believe that if you set your mind to anything, then you can accomplish it. What I want to bring up within this speech is not only how she was brought up, but also what she's known for and what she contributes. Well, considering how I mentioned she was a songwriter, she actually began as early as age 13. Her uncle was the one who pushed her to sing, and he actually gave her a guitar. According to the NewYorker.com by Lauren Michelle Jackson, written on October 12, 2020, her family wasn't very wealthy. Her and her brother were driven back and forth from Knoxville, and during that time, she'd sing songs to people in order to make money. Her and her brother would co-write them and then sing them to the people. Also within the New Yorker by Lauren Jackson, she was the fourth child out of 12. She really lived a tough life, and an example by that is her newborn brother sadly passed away, and her mom had complications. Even through the complicated and saddening events that occurred within her life at an early stage, she pushed her way through not only with her big hair and her big attitude, but with her songs. The way she made her big appearance and how she got to where she was first starting on the show and co-hosting within the Grand Ole Opry sparked not only the beginning of her career, but it also helped her. The reason I say this is because she created hits during the show and even after the show. She creates music that people can relate to, and her appearance is definitely different and unique, and the way she expresses herself is very unapologetic. And I would say that this influences singers and songwriters to be who they are and not to really care about what anyone else says or thinks. The reason I mention this is because within the Los Angeles Times by Lorraine Berry on October 14, 2020, they mentioned how people would call her a dumb blonde. Even though looks may be a part of who she is, it doesn't really matter because the only thing she does care about is what she puts out into the world. And I would say that's exactly what she did. She created a change with the use of her success. She also created this place called Dollywood. It holds her outfits, whether it was from concerts she did or from movies that she was in. It was mainly just out for the public to see and look through. And the money that came from that was actually, part of it was given to families that were affected in fires in Tennessee. $10,000 to each families, which was 900 families, is what was mentioned according to CNN.com by Devin Cole on May 6, 2019. Recently, she donated $1 million to the coronavirus research. I would say that due to the wealth and success she provided in times of need, she really came from nothing, and within her success, she was able to give back. She provides to people that are in need and creates a change. And although Dolly Parton made a difference not only within the music industry, and how like others can relate to her based off of her music, but she is an icon and a great influence because she supports problems and gets involved because she does have that luxury to help when she can. Dolly is a prime example in which if you put all your effort into something, even if you came from literally nothing, that you can later see the difference you've made within society. Thank you.